Now, I got Scott with me, and first of all, my friends and people, they don't know you, Scott, so introduce yourself to them.
My name's Scott Kessler. I'm a tenant of Mr. Bob Williams here.
Oh man, you gotta say no, Mr. Bobby, man. It make me feel like I'm some goddamn, you know, like I'm some damn Bill Gates, man. I ain't goddamn, man. But anyway, Scott, I mean, I just wanted to thank you so much, man, for spending this time with me, man, because I always wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you being a tenant of mine. And I always wanted to kind of know, because when I first, 16 years ago, when I first got into this real estate and renting, I didn't know how I would be as a landlord. So, you know, I asked the lady who I had bought the property from, I say, I don't know how good I'm gonna be as a landlord. You know, me coming from 3rd Ward, I get this old 3rd Ward attitude. I might go off on these people all the time. So, you know, so she said, no, Robert, don't worry about it. You're gonna be a good landlord. So, in the 16 years I've been having this place, Scott, I'm not telling you this because the film is running and we videoing this. I'm telling you because it's from my heart. You are the best tenant, you and Robin, and even Joe even coming along. God damn, what the hell Joe doing, man? He got a smile on his face or something now. You know, he seems like he's more energetic now. He ain't look like he ain't pissed off at the world now. You know, and even Joe got a good attitude, and you know, you and Robin always have had it, man. When the first time I met y'all, I said, yeah, these are the people I wouldn't mind working with. Because, like I say, it's not mine. First of all, it's God. Then it's Wells Fargo. And, you know, and these are the type, and being a landlord, it's like being, I guess, like a coach of a team or something, a manager of a team, whichever way you want. It's a team thing. Just like with me and you, just like you got on this Texas jersey right here. And it's a team thing, you know, and as long as 3 years you've been here, man, I mean, I could see so much difference. And the good part about it, Scott, is that, hey man, you never harass me about, hey Bobby, you need to fix this, you need to fix this, you need to do this. You know, anything that needs to be done, and I know it's some maintenance work every once in a while needs to be done, you do it yourself. You know, and I appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. So, I'm gonna let you talk. And just on a scale, let's say, I'm gonna do the way Sprint and these companies do. On a scale from 1 to 5, what would you rate me as being your landlord? Being honestly.
Honestly, you're off the scale. I mean, you know, you're a great landlord. I've never enjoyed living somewhere as much as I have here. It's been good, and I count you as more than a landlord. I consider you a friend. You ever need anything, you got my phone number, you know.
And it's the same way here, Scott. You know, I count you as a friend because at a certain time I might have, you know, my car, something might go down on me, or something that I need for help. I count, you know, you always there for me, man. I mean, you know, and I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it, Scott, because, you know, I have had in the tendency of, in the 16 years being a landlord, I have had tenants who, they paid the rent on time, it was all this, everything was great with them. But then they had this old attitude thing, like every little nitpicking thing looked like they could fix themselves. They want me to come out and stop what I'm doing. Well, immediately just stop immediately. If I'm on my job, quit my job to come take care of whatever they need to be taken care of. So, you know, and so I've been through some bad tenants before, you know. Like I said once before, I had a tenant, you know, that told me, say, well, you know, well, this is what I'm gonna do, Bobby. I'm gonna give you half of the money now, and then I'm gonna give you the other half that evening. So I took her for what she said her word was her bond. So when she came and gave me the other half, and that evening, she never did call me or anything. So I need to go so I can make a deposit so I can make sure Wells Fargo taken care of. So I knocks on her door. She jumps up with an attitude. Now this is when I had to get this third ward attitude.
Sometimes you have to, man.
You know, she knocks on the door. I mean, I knock as I knock, she comes to the door. Don't be knocking on my door this time of morning. I'm asleep. And I told her, I said, well, her name was Wanda. I said, Wanda, first of all, this ain't your door. It's God's door. And after God's door, it's Wells Fargo door, the mortgage company. And then it's my door. I don't see your goddamn name nowhere on this situation. And if you would have paid your goddamn money like you said you would, I wouldn't be knocking on God's door, Wells Fargo door, and my door. That you claim like it the hell is your goddamn door. It ain't your goddamn door. It ain't even your goddamn place yet till you finish giving my goddamn money. Now what part of this do you understand? See, that's when you got to do a third ward attitude. I never once have you and Robin ever did anything. And I'm known to be one of these type of person that blow up. People know how bully is, so it ain't no different. But long as I've been, that's the reason why. That's the reason why I wanted to interview you and talk to you, because I am impressed with myself for being so patient, so humbleness. See, but when you're around people that can put you in that mood, then you can be that way. But when you're around them people that always keep you tensed up all the time, always coming to you with this, you got to do this, you better do this, then that gets you in one of them bad moods.
Oh yeah, that makes everybody want to blow up.
So, you know, Scott, I really appreciate the time that you came out here, and I noticed you got the Texan jersey on. And just a little bit before we close out this interview, you know, I think the Texans will beat the Jaguar, but they still got an uphill climb because they got, you know, they got to face Baltimore. Yeah. And then they got to go to Indy. Indiana. And then as far as them getting in for as a wild card, you know, it's just, you know, I think they got a team of the future. You know, and there ain't no doubt about it. They got one of the best defensive coordinators. Romeo got six Super Bowl rings. Yeah. So that's why they defense. I mean, not taking nothing away from J.J. Watt, he's damn good. Oh yeah, absolutely. But Houston ain't never had a defensive coordinator that have had them with more turnovers than anybody in the league. They always had the Bum son Wade was a damn good defense coordinator, but they didn't have the turnover. This team they got this year have got the turnover. They just missing a key quarterback that can motivate them down the field and trickle them on down the field and get them a defensive, not a defense, because they got the best defense. They need the secondary. They need a little bit more improvement on their secondary, just a little bit. With Jackson coming back, it might help them. But the offense, man, you got Aaron Foster, you got that boy Hopkins, you got the best receivers in the league. Andre Johnson. You got Andre Johnson, you got the best receivers in the league, but it goes to show you, if you can't throw the ball to them, what good is it doing? Gonna score, yeah. You know, I mean, it's just like having a car. If you can't get the damn car started, what good is it doing? So, Scott, I really appreciate it. This time, I know I got this thing together. So, great. Scott, thanks a lot, man. You go and enjoy the game, man. Thank you. God bless you. You too, bro. All right. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that.